Did you know that in 1923, jockey Frank Hayes won a race at Belmont Park in New York despite being dead? Yes, you heard it correctly. He suffered a heart attack mid-race, but his body remained in the saddle until his horse crossed the finish line for a 20-1 outsider victory. Heart attacks, with their unpredictable nature, can strike even in the most unexpected scenarios, just like with Frank Hayes. So hold on to your seats as we dive into the past to find more such strange but true stories from world history. Our next journey takes us to the 19th century, where the famous writer Mark Twain was born and died in years when Halley's Comet was visible, an event that only occurs every 76 years. He even predicted his own death in this fashion. In the heart of America, a literary titan was born in the year 1835, a year that was marked by the appearance of a celestial visitor, Halley's Comet. This titan was none other than Samuel Clemens, better known by his pen name, Mark Twain. Twain was a master of wit and satire, with his works like The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer becoming staples in American literature. His stories, rich with humor and sharp social commentary, continue to resonate today, over a century later. But beyond his literary prowess, Twain held a peculiar connection with Halley's Comet. He was born shortly after its perihelion, the point in the comet's orbit when it's closest to the sun. And in an uncanny coincidence, Twain died in 1910, just a day after the comet's next perihelion. The comet, which visits our skies only once every 76 years, had bookended his life. Halley's Comet itself has a storied history, named after Edmund Halley, who first predicted its regular return. It's been a portent of doom, a sign of divine intervention, and a scientific curiosity across different cultures and ages. From the battlefields of Hastings in 1066 to the Great Fire of London in 1666, the comet has been a silent observer to human triumphs and tragedies. In a twist of fate, Twain had predicted his own demise in line with the comet. He once stated, "I came in with Halley's Comet. It will be the greatest disappointment of my life if I don't go out with Halley's Comet." And so it was. The universe, it seemed, had listened to his prophecy. Mark Twain once said, "The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated," but in his case, he seemed to have a cosmic connection that told a different story. In the 16th century, a man named Hans Steininger gained fame for his extraordinarily long beard. But this distinguishing feature, his claim to fame, became the ironic cause of his demise. He tripped over his own beard while trying to escape a fire, leading to a fatal fall. In those days, long beards were a symbol of wisdom and stature. Steininger's story is a peculiar twist of fate indeed. As strange as it sounds, it goes to show that even our most prized possessions can sometimes be our downfall.